Did you know that after World War II, the Philippines entered another violent chapter, this time against its own people? In the late 1940s to early 1950s, the government launched a massive military campaign against the Hukbalahap, or Huks, a former anti-Japanese guerrilla group that had turned into a communist-led rebellion. This period became known as the Anti-Huk campaign. The fighting was concentrated in central Luzon, especially in Pampanga, Bulacan, Nueva Ecija, and Tarlac areas already devastated by war, poverty, and land inequality. Many farmers had joined the Huks not out of ideology, but desperation. As the rebellion intensified, so did the government response. Under President Elpidio Quirino and later Raymond Magsaysay, the military and the Philippine Constabulary were given wide authority to crush the movement. Officially, the goal was peace and order, but on the ground things were far messier. Villages were raided. Suspected Huk supporters were arrested, often without warrants. Some were never seen again. In several areas, locals later spoke of unmarked burial sites, places where bodies were allegedly dumped after interrogations or summary executions. These were not always proven through formal exhumations, but testimonies from residents, journalists, and human rights advocates pointed to the same pattern. People disappeared, and the ground kept their secrets. Mass graves were rumored near military camps, sugar fields, and remote farmlands. Fear spread quickly. For civilians, it became dangerous to speak, dangerous to resist, and sometimes dangerous to simply exist between two sides of a war. To be fair, the government also introduced reforms. When Raymond Magsaysay became Defense Secretary, he pushed for discipline within the military, punished abusive officers, and offered amnesty programs to Huk fighters who surrendered. These actions helped weaken the rebellion, but the damage had already been done. Thousands were killed in the conflict, fighters and civilians alike, and many families were left without answers. The mass graves associated with the Anti-Huk campaign are not always marked in textbooks. There are no monuments for most of the dead, only memories passed down of neighbors who vanished, of names that were never officially recorded. This chapter of history reminds us that counterinsurgency is not just fought with bullets. It is fought in villages, in fear, and in silence. And when accountability is missing, the truth often ends up buried. If you believe these forgotten stories deserve to be remembered, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it. Because history doesn't stay buried forever. It waits for someone brave enough to uncover it.